Today, Joe and I are climbing Pen y Fan. The name Pen y Fan comes from the Welsh and it means top spot. At 886 metres above sea level, that's 2,907 feet for our American friends, it's the highest British peak south of Snowdonia. On the summit awaits a Bronze Age cairn with a stone burial chamber called a kist. Our route today will take us just over 5 miles. This is a popular walk and it's not hard to see why. The scenery is stunning and the walk, although steep, affords some truly spectacular scenery. But don't take this for granted, the National Trust works hard to keep this route open to the public whilst protecting its slopes from erosion and litter. The steep gradient makes the walk a pretty decent workout. It tests your strength and stamina, and it's the challenge that makes it a popular location for charity walks and runs. However, despite its difficulties, people from all walks of life of varying age and fitness are able to ascend this mountain. It's challenging but accessible, and the well-maintained path makes it easy to forget how treacherous this mountain can be. It's always worth checking the weather forecast before you set out. On a day like today, the shadows of clouds skitter across the landscape at high speed, and it's not hard to imagine how quickly the weather can turn on you. So make sure you're well equipped and don't stray from the path. Behind me, that's not Pen y Fan. See, Pen y Fan is actually that one over there, which, even though it doesn't look it, is taller. Which, means we've got to climb that too. Don't mind though, like it. Having fun. See you at the top. Hello. I'm sitting here looking at an iPad to check our location. I mean, I knew where we were. We're currently sitting on Corndu. We've had a spot of luncheon, and soon we will be heading on as we go to Pen y Fan. It's very exciting. This is Corndu, and that is Pen y Fan. It is, as you can see behind me, absolutely stunning. Here's Jo in her hat, looking absolutely stunning, hiding from the camera. She's not going to get away from there. She is! Ah!
I lost.
Well, we've got to the point where we are nearly at the summit, and I mean nearly at the summit. It's yards away. That group of people standing behind me that you can see, that is the cairn at the top, and in that cairn is a kist. The cairn itself was excavated in 1991, and a bronze brooch and a spearhead were found in its chamber. A cairn is a Bronze Age burial chamber. There are 2 on these mountains. One is on Corndu, but this one, nestled on the highest peak in the south of Britain, has become a landmark which people who have climbed to the summit crowd around to have their picture taken as proof of their achievement. That is Corndu, and between Corndu and Pen y Fan is what is called Arthur's Seat. The idea being that between the 2 peaks it looks like a seat, and therefore Arthur's Seat for King Arthur. Or possibly somebody else called Arthur, who knows? I don't. Joe, wax lyrical for me.
Wax lyrical. Wax on. Wax on. I'm going to let the views speak for themselves. So Ian, where are we going next?
Well, we're going to double back on ourselves for a little bit, and then we're going to take a separate route which will take us back to the car via a more sedate, theoretically, way. We're going to go down to the bottom of the valley, up to the top of another little ridge, and then over the top of that, and then follow it down to the car through a bunch of trees, apparently, which would be nice. I'll like it. So will you. Oi, come back here, you. So, we have climbed Penny Fan. Jo has worn her hat almost throughout. And it's been a nice day, it's been lovely. So down there is where we're going to walk now, and in amongst those trees is where the car is.
So we've stopped by this absolutely stunning stream, which nobody else seems to be giving a second look, which is a shame really, because of all the things that you can find when you explore a place, this is the kind of thing that you're looking for. So yeah, be mindful when you go for a walk. Don't just do what everybody else does. Actually look, and don't just spend your time taking selfies and looking through your phone like I'm doing now, but with a camera.
I'm soaking my feet because my boots are too small, very slightly, and my toes keep banging into the ends and it hurts when you come down here. It's fine going uphill, going to have to get some new boots, but soaking them in this incredibly clear water.
It is crazy, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
I should probably join you.
Probably wind. It's a great way to start a video, isn't it? It's probably wind. The thing we're talking about is wind burn, not just wind.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't, does it? Well, we have almost finished. We've got back down to the main road, which is just a question of walking along the pavement until we reach the car. But that was Penny Fan, which was a great climb. It was really thoroughly enjoyable, and I would recommend it to anybody. And the beauty of it is you don't have to wear walking boots or anything like that. You can do it in a pair of trainers. The only thing we haven't seen today are flip-flops. But I bet you there are people that do. It's just not us. Maybe that will be our next attempt. Penny Fan in flip-flops. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe, like and share with your friends. You can also follow us on Twitter or Facebook if you just can't get enough vlog.